G'day friends, trust that this finds you well on this blowy spring day. Hey, well done and shout out to all our teachers, support staff in the education industry and to our parents. You have survived another term. Well done. I appreciate how difficult and how challenging, how thrilling it's been. Some of you may have enjoyed it, some of you not so much. And I know too the challenges of remote learning mixed in with expectations of work and other family commitments as well. So well done to all our kids. And also best wishes to those participating in VCE and still preparing through these holidays for this VCE. Really thinking of you through this time. Which got me to thinking about the amount of noise that is around. And I mean noise in terms of opinions, noise of things to watch, noise in the news that's going on. Some of it's really important that we pay attention to, and some of it just seems to fill up our time and energy. I've been really intentional about actually stopping myself and having to be deliberate about stopping myself from scrolling through social media. I don't even know why I'm doing it. And sometimes I go to pick up my phone and before I have to think, I don't even know why I've got my phone picked up. I don't even know why I'm opening my phone up. And so I've really been wrestling with this sense of, I don't know why I've got you, I'm putting you down. And then scrolling through Facebook, I can't keep looking at that. It's just noise in my head, which becomes noise in my spirit because thoughts become a way of action, a way of viewing the world, a way of participating in the world, a way of responding to the world. The amount of noise fills up our heads, which fills up our spirits. What do we do to separate ourselves? And you think, man, Simon, you're a grown man. Put the phone down. Just stop it. Yeah, it's a work in progress. You know, it's noise. I've got to be on Facebook. I've got to see what's happening. Got to be connected. Got to know. Yeah, some of it's good. Some of it is great to see what friends are doing, and some of it's just noise. And I wonder what's the noise for you. Might not be social media. Well done to you if you're able to stay off and have stayed off social media. Well done, congratulations. But I'm sure there's other expressions of noise that fill your head, which fill your heart and your spirit and the way that you think you should respond. So what is it to rest? As you think about holidays, you think about resetting. Some of us might not be on holidays and we're just still ploughing through life. But what is it to rest in the midst of the surrounding noise that we have? What does it mean to rest in the midst of hardship? What does it mean to rest in the midst of struggle? What does it mean to find rest? To be at rest? And it occurred to me we often talk about rest as something to do, another task to complete, another checkbox to get through the day. If I rest, that means I've gone to bed and I've slept, or maybe I haven't slept, but at least I've laid down, I've rested, I've stopped my body. But our thoughts, they keep going, and some of us stay awake because our head just doesn't stop. I was talking to a friend the other day, and their comment was when they're visiting someone, they say, I'm just going to leave you alone now just to enjoy that time in the space. And they said, no, don't. Keep talking whatever you're talking about because it helps distract me from the noise in my own head. What does it mean for you to rest? And in the midst of this, I read some words from Jesus in the Gospel of Matthew. And he says, come to me all who are weary and worn out, and I will give you rest. Now, that's mainly about how people view religion, how people participated in a religious institution, how the expectations of religion had created noise for the community. And we might still feel like that. There's just noise all the time. And sometimes that can be about religious expectations as well, whether we're people belonging to a church or belonging to a community group becomes religious in the way that we participate in it. Whereas Jesus says, hey, I will give you rest. Not as another task, not as another thing to do, but as a relationship to participate in, as a relationship to be in. So what does it look like? How do you go just from stopping and looking out the window for no other reason that you can? What does it look like just to go and sit at the park and just close your eyes or watch the trees? This sounds all very, I don't know, new. Maybe it feels a bit touchy-feely to you, I don't know. But what does it look like to stop and to be at rest and focus our attention on Jesus, to focus our attention on something other than the noise that's spinning around, the noise that we scroll through, the TikToks, the Snapchats, the Instagram, the follows, the likes, the dislikes, the expectations, to get away, to come away with one who knows and invites us into rest. Hopefully, friends, the noise isn't overwhelming you too much and you find your rest over the coming days.